Good afternoon, good morning. This is Mark Johnson, CEO of Loyalty 360. Hope everyone is well. Welcome back to our top 10 video series. As you know, Loyalty 360 is producing a weekly video series where we seek prudent, timely insight, analysis, and best practices from a group of recognized and respected thought leaders in customer channel brand loyalty. These are the top 10. The first series will be addressing the challenges and opportunities those who are running customer loyalty efforts are facing today in this post-COVID-19 era. These are challenges that we, as a trade association for the industry, are seeing from the brands and marketers who comprise our amazing community. Tune in every Friday for new episodes in the series. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave feedback as to what you would like to see in the top 10 series going forward, so we can make sure that we get to that as well. In this series, in today's episode 5, we asked our top 10 leaders, what are clients asking of you today that they may not have been asking of you 3 months prior? Should be quite interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Over the last few months, we've really seen a change in how we're interacting with a number of our clients. Due to budget constraints, we're seeing furloughs and fewer resources on our client side, particularly in retail. We're also seeing projects be put on hold or be postponed based on the uncertainty of the future. But in some cases, we also have clients who now have added pressure on them to perform more demands in the marketplace. And they are looking to us to not only provide resources to help them get through, but also to help them pivot their business model and how can we best serve consumers moving forward as these additional demands are placed on them.
Really three things. First, we've seen a reprioritization of digital initiatives. And so brands who had a collection of things they were doing, the ones that were really focused on the digital experience have risen to the top. And so we're helping them focus on those initiatives first and others later. 2, brands are looking for quicker wins. And so they've been asking us to focus on projects and help them think about how do you get results quicker and at a higher ROI than perhaps they were considering beforehand. And then 3, lots of questions. We're getting lots of questions around best practices in the current environment. What changes should they be making to their existing loyalty program? How do they communicate with their members and customers in different and new ways given the current environment? So these are really the 3 things we've seen most frequently in terms of what brands are asking for us in the current environment.
Relevance has become even more important. I was recently speaking with a grocery leader, and we spoke about how it's more important than ever to update your understanding of the customer and use this understanding to deliver highly relevant and valuable experiences to maximize long-term health of the customer relationship. 3 months ago, the top customer priorities were price and selection, but now these priorities have shifted to, am I going to be safe shopping in a retail store? And will they have what I need? Recognizing these new needs, they are communicating to their customers that it's safe through overt signals like taped 6-foot spacings on the floor, and less overt signals like being able to smell disinfectant. They have gone further in digital channels where they have even more ability to address different customer cohorts and their specific needs. They also recognize that there are 2 types of behaviors going on. 1, crisis-driven behaviors, and 2, behaviors that they would like to continue longer term. And they've built out these new value propositions which recognize these new customer needs and behaviors, and to ultimately build stronger, long-term, healthy customer relationships. So to reiterate, it's more important than ever to update your understanding of your customer, to use this understanding to deliver highly relevant and valuable experiences, and maximize the long-term health of your customer relationships.
Over the past 3 months, our clients have actually had to abandon their marketing plans that they set at the beginning of the year. They had set annual loyalty and marketing roadmaps that were grounded in known customer behavior patterns to maximize share and retention. And now they've had to pivot their efforts and energies to adjust to what we all know is a vastly different marketplace and vastly different customer behaviors. In the last 3 months, they've been focused on establishing really strong virtual connections with their customers, connecting with them where they are, improving their shelter-in-place experience through expanded reward catalog offerings or different type of shopping experiences. They've also had to partner with them to demonstrate social conscience and safety. So now as things begin to open back up and we think about the new normal, they're asking how to continue and expand on those connections that they've had to establish over the last few months, finding the right balance between the virtual and physical worlds. And, they're thinking about what types of promotions should I run, what types of experiences should I continue to offer my customers, or what new experiences should I offer them? What are the program reward offerings? What messages and when? Those kinds of things.
They're looking for ways to make immediate revenue. They're looking for ways to recoup the losses they incurred in the first half of the year, and looking for ways to save 2020 and optimize the 2020 holiday season. And what they're also looking for is ways of driving that revenue via their e-commerce sites, because that has really emerged over this shutdown period. E-com has spiked in an incredible way. So how do I maintain my e-commerce volume when I start to open up the doors to my retail footprint? So revenue, and they're looking for people like us to provide ways to generate that revenue.